Of course, my sweet, a love such as ours is far too strong to be stopped by a few dozen flesh-eating demons. Now we may live happily ever after.
Oh, kiss me, you fool.
Well, all right.
Oh, that's lovely, Captain. Tell me again about our love enduring the...
Did anyone see that?
No, I don't think so. Shall we wait until someone walks by?
Certainly not. May I ask what you were doing to me just then? There are certain laws, you know.
Well, you moaned about not having any money to pay Shark-Faced Willie, who is showing up tomorrow at 6:30 for the rent on the sea chicken, you know. And then you banged your head repeatedly on the mainmast, then leapt into the sea.
I did? But I can't swim.
I think the idea was that you drown yourself, Captain.
And you saved me.
It was my pleasure, sir.
Saved me so that I could suffer a much more time-consuming death at ye old sadistic hands of Shark-Faced Willie, the slab's most notorious loan shark?
Exactly, sir. I mean, did I do good?
Oh, it's all right, Snuck. I suppose we all have to go sometime. It's just that I have to go tomorrow at 6:30. Where am I going to find enough cash to pay that criminal? Have the want ads arrived?
Yes, sir, and I've circled a very tantalizing prospect.
Dedicated archaeologist seeks boat for passage to the Isle of Lucy to collect rare and extremely valuable blue carbuncle gem. Pirates need not apply, will pay generously. See Sturdley M. Nerdworm, Esquire, archaeologist at large.
I thought that one sounded good.
Yes, but Snuck, I know nothing about archaeology. I'd be precipitating a bold-faced lie by assuming to be a colleague of his. And I'd have to perpetuate the gargantuan lie until he got his hands on this gemstone he seeks, then bonk him on the head and steal it from him just to save our own skins from the evil Shark-Faced Willie. Why, it amounts to highway robbery, underhanded cheating, devious, premeditated skullduggery.
Oh, yeah?
Right, pack your things.
And so Mad Jack the pirate deceived one Sturdley Nerdworm and set sail for the Isle of Lucy. It was a challenge for Mad Jack to maintain his facade, but being such an adept liar, he soon had the scholar believing he was for real.
Well, it won't be long now and we'll be rich, eh, Snuck? What a sucker that Sturdley turned out to be.
What's this about me being a sucker?
Oh, nothing. Sailor talk.
Oh, I don't know much about sailing. Are we close to the Isle of Lucy?
Well, we're nearly there. So what can you tell me about this Isle of Lucy?
Oh, not very much, I'm afraid. Just how to avoid all the booby traps that are hidden inside the temple.
Booby traps?
Oh, goodness gracious, heavenly days, yes. The place is an absolute death trap. One wrong step and ka-plonk, off goes your head. But surely you know about those.
Surely.
Land ho!
Ah, at last.
That's the temple? Looks like part of a circus.
Beautiful, isn't it? What an advanced race they must have been.
Advanced race of nuts. Well, come on, you two. Stop lagging behind. We've got to find that gem. Hurry up and give it...
We must be ever so careful here. I have to select the right plate in order to open the temple door.
You go right ahead. I'm not opening any more doors around here.
That's it! I've got it! I've got the right one!
Thank goodness. I don't think I could handle another booby.
Look, Captain, behind you.
Magnificent.
Incredible!
It's mine. It's all mine.
Wait a moment. That belongs to the Museum of Rare Valuable Stuff.
Not anymore. Now it belongs to Mad Jack the Pirate.
Pirate? Pirate? I thought you were a dedicated archaeologist.
That's exactly what I wanted you to believe. Now that the jewel is mine, I'm afraid I'll have to bonk you on the head and leave you here to perish.
Well, that's a fine kettle of fish. Do you have any idea how valuable that jewel is?
Of course I do. What is
Of course, now it's worth nothing. You clumsy buffoon!
Hey, language.
Your greed has deprived millions of people the chance to see one of the slab's greatest natural wonders. Well, I hope you're satisfied, Mr. Greedy Gut. Mr. Me. No wealthy pleasures for you now, Mr. Smarty. Mr. Selfish.
Well, I will at least get the pleasure of chopping off your head. What's happening?
Henrietta's chickens.
What?
Your bumbling the jewel has brought the temple deity to life.
I'm assuming that's bad.
Bad for you.
Why just me? You led me here, you twit.
Ah, yes. But watch this. Hi, Mr. Deity. I'm an innocent bystander, and these two are pirates who came to raid the temple and take it for all it's worth for their own personal gain. And then they dropped your jewel. And I had nothing to do with it.
You lunkhead.
Oh, no, you didn't. Is this true?
Indubitably.
Oh, this is upsetting. But you seem like a nice, honest man, so I'll let you go. These dancing girls will show you the way out and accompany you on a luxurious boat back to your native land. A journey which will take a long time, but has excellent catering. I only hope you and the girls can keep each other from succumbing to the boredom of the weeks at sea.
Well, we'll think of something. Thanks ever so.
Have a fruit basket.
Oh, thanks again. Bye.
So we can just go, I suppose.
Oh, be quiet, will ya? I mean, come on, look at it. It's ruined. I have no insurance. Did you have to be so clumsy, honestly?
Yes, sorry about that.
Well, now I'm gonna have to smoke you. I don't want to smoke you, but those are the rules.
Ooh, how exciting. I've never been smoted before. Have you, Captain? What exactly is smoting?
Oh, you don't want to know, really? Well, all right, I'll tell you. It's really loud, and there's smoke and sparks and green fire. Actually, it's quite festive, but you won't be able to appreciate that because your eyeballs will vaporize instantly. There's usually very little left. They'll be lucky to find your shoes when I finish with you.
Well, smote away then.
Okay, hope you enjoy it.
No! Wait. Let's not be so hasty here. He's gonna kill us, imbecile.
Oh!
Come on, fellas, stop stalling, will you? I want to go back to the nether regions. I was having the greatest dream.
Look, isn't there something we can do?
No. Well, yes, there is the quest, but it can be so time-consuming.
Quest? What quest?
The quest to get another blue carbuncle to replace the one you broke.
Where is it? What do we have to do?
It's a certain death mission. Smoting is so much quicker, I can just kill you right now instead of dragging it out and turning it into a whole thing.
No, trust me, we really don't mind.
Oh, for goodness sake. Fine, look over here. First, you must travel to the Isle of the Biclops.
Biclops?
Yeah, he has two eyes, but one in back and one in front.
What are those things he's cooking on the giant barbecue?
Oh, those would be people who tried to steal his key.
Ah, and what do we have to do when we get to this Biclops?
Steal his key.
Of course. And after we get this key?
You mean if you get the key. If you manage to get the key, then you have to get over to this island.
Well, what do we do there?
This is the Isle of the Locked Door. You have to find the locked door and open it with the key you stole from the Biclops. Then you steal the famous singeing sword. Then you hightail it over to the Isle of the Fearsome Dragon. You slay him and you steal the other blue carbuncle, then bring it back here and I'll set you free. Sound good?
What if we just set sail from here and never return?
Please, don't insult me. I'm a deity, for goodness sake. It doesn't just get me discounts on groceries, you know. I can see all. I can smoke from any distance. So just watch it.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
And so Mad Jack set off at great speed for the Isle of the Biclops.
Now, where does that Biclops hang out? Right. Okay, climb up on my shoulders, Snuck, and get that key.
Hey, give me back my key, you tiny irritating thieves!
do you suppose a singeing sword is anyway, Captain?
Well, it's obviously some type of flaming sword, isn't it?
Sounds frightening.
Yes, I suppose with a weapon like that, one could eventually rule the world. Maybe we can talk Bob the Deity into letting us have it at the end.
There's the door now, sir.
What's the point of going to all the trouble of having a key if you're just gonna leave the door open? I nearly got killed looking for this stupid key, and then I find out I don't even need it? That figures, Snuck. I need something hard and indestructible to bash this door open with. There it is, Snuck, the most fearsome weapon on the entire slab.
Odds my bodkins.
Stand back, Snuck. I don't want you to get burned by the flames from this most awesome of weapons.
Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me.
Oh, drat. It's not a singeing sword, it's a singing sword.
What a disappointment, Captain.
It's awful.
Once a farmer had a dog. Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O. B-I-N-G-O. Bingo was his name. Whoa, everybody!
How is this stupid thing going to slay a dragon and annoy it to death?
I like that song, sir. And Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O. B-I...
Come on, Snuck, we have a dragon to slay.
Hello again. Well, I guess you can figure out for yourselves that Mad Jack is headed for the Isle of the Fearsome Dragon this time. So I'll just be quiet, shall I?
We've only got 15 minutes on the meter, Snuck, so let's find that dragon so you can slay it.
Maybe it lives in this cave, sir.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Snuck. What would a great, huge, fearsome beast of a dragon be doing living in a cave? He'd probably have something much nicer, wouldn't you?
My guess is that we'll find said dragon in yon cave, Captain.
Oh, really? Very observant, Snuck. I can't see a thing in here. Where are those matches, Snuck?
They're right here, Captain.
Well, light one up, will you? That's it! Let's go back and get smoted. I can't take any more of this abuse. What is that?
Music?
That's not music, Snuck. I fear it's the sound of the dragon coming towards us.
Quick, Captain, the sword!
You don't think it will just annoy the dragon and make him kill us quicker, do you?
It's supposed to slay him, remember? Have a little faith, sir.
Oh, okay, all right, but I'm gonna regret this, I know.
Well, if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land, I'd hammer out days.
Look, can you sing something a little more heroic? We are, after all, about to be slaughtered by a dragon.
Them bones, them dry bones, the foot bones connected to the leg bone connected to the knee bone connected to some other bone, and this bone connected to that bone, and some other stuff connected to some other stuff.
Stand still, would you? How do you expect me to cut up your head if you keep jumping about like that?
Oh, we can't slay him, Captain. He's too cute. I think he wants to play with you some more, Captain.
Stop that! Well, how do we get the jewel if Fido here won't let us kill him?
I'll ask him, sir.
Ask him?
Ruff, ruff, bark, barkity bark. He says the blue carbuncles are inside.
Carbuncles? Plural? You mean there's more than one?
That's what he said.
What's he saying now?
He said, come on and bring that nasty big-nosed doof with you.
On that last comment, was he referring to me or you, Snuck?
He wants you to open the door, Captain.
All right, but if something tries to eat my head, you'll be the one to pay for it, Snuck. Look at them all. Snuck, we're rich! Quick, stuff your pockets, but be careful. Don't drop it here, we'll go up in a big cloud of glue. Right, now look, we'll leave these great sacks of carbuncles out here under the guard of Fido. We'll give Bob the Deity his stone and be off back to Grumblegas so we can live like kings.
And pay Shark-Faced Willie.
What? Oh, yes, I'd forgotten about him. Okay, Fido, you stay here with the remaining gems, and if anyone comes along to try to steal them, set fire to his head.
Look, you're back, and you've got the blue carbuncle. That's fantastic. You should be very proud. Say, your head's smoldering.
Yes, I know. Look, here's your stupid carbuncle. May we go now?
Just one question.
Yes, what is it?
You did find just one blue carbuncle, didn't you?
Yes.
Now, you wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Of course not.
So you don't secretly have a bag of blue carbuncles stashed outside to take home and live happily ever after like a king, do you?
Absolutely not. Why do you ask?
Oh, I just have to check.
So we're free to go?
Well, technically, yes. But won't you stay?
Nope. Bye, Bob.
Come on, we'll order a pizza. I have some videos here. You like the Power Rangers, don't you? There's a swimming pool out back. Come on, fellas, please. It's so lonely being a deity.
Well, let's load up the ship and be on our way before something else goes wrong, eh, Snuck?
So, Captain, did you really mean it when you said you'd split the shares with me?
Of course, Snuck. You helped me with the robbery fair and square, and are thus entitled to your share of the swag.
Oh, that's wonderful, Captain. I've never had any wealth of any kind whatsoever.
Well, enjoy it while it lasts, Snuck, because although you assisted me in the first robbery, this robbery I'm committing solo. Hand it over, your money or your life.
Oh.
See? All fair and above board.
Well, I guess it's all right as long as I haven't been cheated.
The slab is full of treachery, Snuck. The first thing you must learn is to be more careful with your money.
Welcome back, Captain. Did Sharkface Willie accept the blue carbuncle as payment for the sea chicken?
No, he only took 1 month's rent for it, the cheap gangster. I don't know why I stood for it. I really don't.
Probably because he would have tied you to the rack again and stretched you until you look like a spaghetti noodle.
Oh, yes, that was it. Well, there is one thing to look forward to.
What might that be, Captain?
Well, Sharkface Willie is so greedy that he will be unable to resist attempting to chop the blue carbuncle into several smaller gems.
Good heavens, sir, what was that?
Ah, that would be Sharkface Willie discovering just how hard a blue carbuncle is to cleave.
Guess we won't be hearing from him for a while.
Not until he gets out of the Grumblegas burn ward anyway. Speaking of burn wards, did you get rid of that troublesome dragon, Snuck?
Oh, sir, I couldn't bear to turn him away. He's so cute and fluffy.
He's not fluffy, Snuck. He's covered with scales.
Well, whatever. I put him in a safe place where he'd be out of your way, sir. Down in the room you never go into, sir. You know, the one with all those barrels of powder in it. I put the sacks of blue carbuncles in there with him so he could guard them too.
You mean the gunpowder room?
That's it. I can never remember that name.
You imbecile! You put a fire-breathing dragon into a room full of gunpowder and exploding gems? Get him out of there this instant before... You'd better pray, Snuck, that we hit the water when we come down, or I shall be very upset with you.
Yes, sir. Well, what'd you know? Me prayers have been answered.
I'd start praying again if I were you, Snuck.
I've also got to go.